None of my presentations worked. Nothing was good. I literally have lost sleep over this. That's because the sneakers are too big to fill. All right. So welcome to Chrysalis. Everything still looks the same. Yay! And most of it will continue to look the same. Before we begin and we get into our karakia, is there anybody who would be willing to lead us through karakia, because I am not the person to do that? Do we have anyone who feels confident and comfortable? Susan, thank you so much.
Alright, so here we go. My English is Whakataka te au ki te uru, whakataka te au ki te tonga, kia mākina kina ki te tuta, kia mātaratara ki te ai, e hina ake ana te atakura, he tio, he uka, he haupuna, tīre mauri ora.
Thank you, Susan. All right, still looks the same. If it's not broken, you know how to fix it.
Absolutely.
All right, so welcome to Chrysalis. Chrysalis is here to support women through their business journey. And as of the 1st of April, I stepped into the stewardship of this group, which I'm excited about, nervous about, and I hope that you'll all come along on the journey with me as well. Now, last month I wasn't here, and I know I wasn't here, so it's all kind of we've just kind of landed here. So it seems remiss. There was a whole conversation.
It's not working, so.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you for everything you've done over the last 8 years for Chrysalis, making it big.
Oh, look, just, thanks to everyone just for coming on the journey. It has been a most excellent adventure, but I'm super thrilled that Lorraine has stepped in to do that, because it is something that I felt has really benefited a lot of women in business. For myself, I had less and less energy, and I was dropping the ball on a lot of things, and really felt that I was not serving the Chrysalis community in the way that I wanted to do. So there was that moment: do we let it go, or is there someone that will step up? And so I was just really thrilled, and I've emailed Lorraine for about the last 3 years. just kind of warmed her up into it, and I just know that she's just going to be the right person, that she's just got the right energy, but most of all, she just has really aligned values of what Chrysalis is all about, and how she's going to take that forward. So super excited. It was actually a real treat to just take my time, although I did fill my time and then had to rush in. I did have time for a coffee this morning while I did sing, so I'm really excited. You won't see the last of me, and I'm sure I've still got buckets to say, but thank you for coming along, and for all the people, and especially Angela and Jane and Anne, who have really, really been helping me on that journey. So
I'm kind of playing things back. Because there was this moment, it was like, I'm just, I'm at this crossroads, and I just sat back and went, I can't take this on, I've got too much. We'll just wait. It's going to die if no one takes it on, I'll just wait. Damn it, nobody's going to do it. Alright, I'm in. Because I love Chrysalis. I've done a fair bit of networking, online networking, offline networking, in person. I've tried a lot of things, and none of it really gelled for me until I came here. And it was women in the room who really got me, understood what I did. I couldn't believe how difficult that is. understood what I did and were not trying to see what they could get out of me.
Yep.
There was no angle. Everyone was genuinely just collaborative and cooperative, and really, there really was that sense of community. And I was like, oh, you know when people say when you find your tribe, it was that moment. That was the moment for me. So I do genuinely love Chrysalis. But it is time for something of an evolution. It's alright, it's not going to change dramatically. People don't like too much change all at once. So I thought about what is the evolution of Chrysalis, and what are the questions that we need to answer, and it basically is the who, what, where, why. So that's what I'm going to do today. We'll start off with who. So a lot of you know who I am. I've been a member of Chrysalis since the pandemic. I joined my first couple of meetings online, and then I listened to a couple of people who I really respected. They were Kat Soper and Jess Stewart, who I'd known for a while. And I was like, so what's this Chrysalis thing anyway? And they both were like, no, deadly serious. This is well worth taking half a day out of my business for. It is the best networking that I do. And I was like, whoa, well, these are serious businesswomen and I respect them. I'm going to listen to them. And so that is why I became a member of Chrysalis. And I just love her stuff. What I bring to Chrysalis, genuine love of it, enthusiasm. Sometimes the energy is low, but the enthusiasm is still there. And then I was thinking about this, and actually I have been working with women in business for 19 years. So when I first started my business, I was working with other women in business. Even though I was a life coach, I was working with women in business. And so that's continued throughout my whole career. I still work dominantly with women in business. And there are some certain ways of being and certain challenges that women have when they go into business that they don't have as much if they are employed, and that men don't experience. And so I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, that is something that I do bring to this, because I have got a lot of experience in that. There's a lot of similarities in the challenges that women face when they're in business, and they need a different level of support than is offered by a lot of the other networking support available. I also want to develop our offerings. We'll talk more about that later. And what I'll be doing generally is breaking things in the back. I've already done that several times. Strategy, I'll be emceeing your meetings generally, and making trouble for the advisory board. That's what I'll be doing. So, your advisory board, if I could have them join me for a moment here. So our new advisory board, we have some great experience, and we've got some nepotism, and which I'll talk about in a minute as well, and we also have Janelle. But ladies, would you like to share why you have decided to take on even more work for the money?
Hello, I'm Angela, and it just seemed like a really good opportunity to help transition through from the old advisory board, which is something Anne and I were hoping to bring to this. I mean, we're really excited to see how Chrysalis will grow and evolve. And as you probably all know, and you can see, we've not got as many people in the room as we used to have. And that probably kind of around the COVID time started to be quite a challenge. And let's face it, a lot of people's businesses have closed. We do still get lots of new people coming along who are starting new businesses, which is the exciting bit. But it's about nurturing people that are still in business and sort of, I don't really want to say struggling, but you know, facing a lot of challenges, and those challenges haven't gone away just yet. So I'm just sort of keen to see how we can continue to support people in a different way, grow numbers, and support Lorraine to lead the new look Chrysalis.
Angie's awesome because she's really good at details, and I suck. So she keeps me honest and keeps my feet to the fire.
So I'm Anne. I have been on the advisory for a while. I've actually been part of Chrysalis since 2013. So for me, I'm very entrenched in it. I have always had a passion for helping women in business, and if there's some little gem or nugget that I might have that I can share with someone else that they don't go through some of the challenges I had when I was in a very male-dominated industry, which funnily enough I'm in again. Yeah, so for me it's like Angela said, it's been part of that transition. It's still being part of Chrysalis, having invested in it for so many years. I want to see it continue, so to be able to support Lorraine and what she's doing and where we're going, and grow this and help other women to be able to be the best woman they want to be.
Hi everyone, I'm Janelle, and I just thought it would be a wonderful opportunity to be on the advisory board. I personally, going into my own business journey, I was looking for a community that, as Lorraine mentioned, it's not what I can get from you, it's can we talk about the challenges, like support of like-minded women, and I found that really hard to find. All my friends are in careers, they don't quite get what I'm doing, they don't understand the struggles, and so for me coming here and feeling really supported, and to be able to just talk about stuff that actually I am finding challenging, or how have you experienced this in your business, or people who are ahead of that time than I am right now, it's just been invaluable, and the connection's been amazing. So yeah, I just want to help grow the community. I want it to continue, of course, because I found it really valuable, and it's been something that I really look forward to.
Cool. I'm pretty much the same. I want to help grow this community, but I would also like to help grow this community with a younger audience. Because I've been the youngest woman in the room for a while now, and I would like another baby to join me in growing their own business. So,
Good.
Thank you.
So yeah, first of all, she's not a rock star, she's got a concussion. So yeah, just speaking slightly to the nepotism. So it was important for me to have Ailey on the board because of the membership growth. So if you look around the room, we are all generally of a certain age, here or there, and so for Chrysalis to grow and thrive, we really need people coming in that are younger, that are starting out. So that is one of the main reasons that Ailey is on the board. The other is that I can work really hard for no money. So Ailey actually is going to have some responsibilities, and she is going to be doing some work for Chrysalis. Yeah, so just in case there was any questions, hopefully those have been answered, but if you do want to ask any more, then please do. But yeah, she's on the board because I basically got her 24/7 at my disposal. And of course, we have the amazing Susan, who's already saved by bacon several times, and Susan makes this work.
I'm the wrong particular.
Susan makes sure that we have the room and that I can just walk in and put some stuff out and plug the computer in and go, and yeah, that is very important, and also does the videos. So thank you, Susan. Please keep doing what you're doing.
Sure.
All right, so that is the who. What?
Oh.
That's what we're going to continue to do. Yeah. The thing that sets us apart, though, I think, is that we are primarily focused on the individual before the business. It's not that we're not focused on your business and your business growth, but I think it is that support for the person first. And I think that is different from anything else that I've seen or experienced, that it's very much business first. So that's what I would like to lean into as we continue to grow and develop. The where, here, now, and a bit more stuff online coming soon, but all of the things that I would love to do are based on membership growth. We can't do a lot of that stuff until we've got
membership, and it's not about making money to develop these things, it's about having the energy and the momentum to keep them going. And we need people for that. So lots of stuff in this space, as well as staying with the in-person, because that was really important to people when I asked them.
Yeah.
Is the financial side of it, is there money in the bank to keep things ticking over good?
There's just enough money in the bank. Going through the data, there's some things that we can optimize, and there are some things that we can do there. But yeah, the only money that we make at the moment is through membership. There are opportunities to sponsor meetings, which we haven't done for a while. But yeah, it's important. I think the energy is more important just now, but it's not going to take much for that to tip in the other direction. Yeah, so membership is
All
important.
members,
Yeah, so we're locked in here for the rest of this year, so we will be here and we'll be having our meetings, as you are familiar. But there's loads of cool things that we could do, but I can't do them just yet.
Yeah.
Alright. So moving on to the why, and that's really over to you guys. You know, why Chrysalis? Why is it important to you? What is your vision for the Chrysalis that you would design if you had a magic wand? I have a question I use in coaching all the time. It's called the miracle question. It's like, basically, if I waved the magic wand and you went to bed tonight and a miracle happened and you got the Chrysalis that you wanted, but you didn't know that the miracle had happened because you were asleep, what's the first sign in the morning that it had happened? So that's what I'm curious about. I'm curious about what would your vision for this new evolution of Chrysalis look like if you didn't have to worry about how. Like, you didn't have to worry about finances or bringing things together. What would it look like? So Ailey's going to actually make you do this. By putting you in groups and asking the question, what is the vision of your Chrysalis? And what have we got time-wise? Yeah, we've probably got a good 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to discuss in a group, and then put some ideas up on the board, because I do like you to write on walls when I'm speaking here. Yeah, on you go.